Think about this: a small amount of salt has the power to change your whole life. At first it might healing powers. Imagine that salt used to be worth as much as gold, which led to wars and trade between countries. Most of the time when we think of salt, we only think of adding flavor to food, but salt has a much longer past than that. Some people think that salt has magical powers that can change our energy and direct our lives. From the time of the ancient empires to the time of Jesus and Buddha, salt has been seen as a key to the mysteries of the world. How does something as easy as putting salt in the corners of your house make a difference? Let me take you on a trip through time and show you 4 powerful examples of how salt has changed people's lives and ideas. After that, I'll show you a simple trick that uses salt's power to change your life right now. Let's get started and find out how this old method can help you make good things happen in your life right now. To begin, almost all important religions understand the importance of salt. Salt has been admired for its cleansing and holy properties for a long time. Jesus talked about it more than 40 times in the Bible, and the Catholic Church makes holy water with salt. To Jews, it's a promise to God, and to Hindus, it's an important part of the path to understanding. Salt was seen as a sign of pure life, even by the Romans. That being said, it's not just about religion. For hundreds of years, salt has been used to protect against bad energy. Since ancient Egypt, when pharaohs burned salt to keep evil spirits away. Before going on trips, people have used salt lines to make invisible shields. It's a defensive charm in Buddhism, and in sumo wrestling, it's used to get rid of bad feelings in the ring. Also, let's not forget the part it plays in myths and legends. Salt has been used to protect against witches, bad energy, and more in places like Normandy and Bavaria. It is interesting to see how people from different beliefs and countries have used salt to heal and protect themselves. Okay, now that you know the secret, let's look into how to use salt's amazing power. Trust me, there's no going back once you learn how to use this method. The third principle really opens your eyes. It has everything to do with the fascinating structure of salt crystals. Think about looking at them through a microscope and finding holy geometry perfectly arranged. This idea is mind-blowing. Sacred geometry can be seen in everything from seashell spirals to old buildings. It's like the blueprint of the world. It gave ideas to even great people like Leonardo da Vinci. The best part is that you can connect to this divine frequency with the easy salt method I'm about to show you now. We'll talk about our 4th discovery, negative ions. Have you ever gone for a walk on the beach and felt so calm and clean you can thank negative ions for making you feel so good? Even better, salt helps these special ions get where they need to go. When salt breaks down, it gives off charged ions like sodium and chloride, which fill the air with negative ions. Also, guess what? It's backed up by medical studies. Negative ions are like mood boosts and antidepressants found in nature. That's the reason why lots of people like Himalayan salt lamps. These negative ions that they give off are good for your health. Dr. Clarence Hansom first found that they could improve mood in 1932, and since then, studies have proven this. From a scientific point of view, these negative ions from salt can improve your happiness by making you take in more oxygen and producing more serotonin. In a way, they're like natural antidepressants. It's crazy to think that something as simple as salt can have such a big effect on our mental and emotional health. I could talk for hours about how great salt is. Really, there's a lot more to discover. Let's get back to what we're talking about, how to change your life with this old method. If you want to know more about salt and all of its health perks, please let me know in the comments. We could make this a long-running series. Who knows, for now, though, let's make sure you know how to use the wisdom of salt to change your life. Okay, let's learn more about how this simple but powerful salt method can change your life. To begin, get a clear glass and fill it about 2/3 of the way to the top with sea salt. Then fill the glass all the way to the top with water. This is where the magic takes place. Take a moment to pay attention to your surroundings and find the spot in your home where bad energy seems to hang out the most. It could be where you feel stressed out or running into problems on your way to achieving your goals. Listen to your gut and pick a place that feels right to you. Leave the glass where it is for 24 hours without moving it. Once you've found the right spot, at this point the salt water will be working hard to soak up and neutralize any bad energy nearby. If the water is still as clear as day when you come back in a day, you've done a great job. It means that the bad vibes are gone and you can set a new goal for another part of your life. You should move the glass to a different area that could use some good energy. What if though the water looks dark or murky? Don't be scared. It only means that there are negative forces deeper down that need a little more time to get rid of. In this case, do it again every 24 to 48 hours until the water is completely clear. This means that the energy in the place has been cleansed and regenerated. In ancient times, people used salt in routines to clean themselves because they knew it had amazing healing powers. This salt method is a simple but effective way to start over if you're feeling down because of bad things happening in your home or life. Remember, the most important things for this method to work are consistency and deliberation. By making it a regular part of your life, you'll slowly build a space that supports your health and goals. So, why wait any longer, but keep this in mind when you start this exercise. Don't forget that salt can be used for more than just seasoning food. It can soak up a lot of bad energy, just like a sponge soaks up water. That's why religions and shamans have honored rock salt, sea salt, and Himalayan pink salt for so long. They are very good at soaking up energy, so if you can find one of these types, that would be even better. With as little as a glass and some salt, you can make a strong energy bubble around your home and yourself. This method isn't just a trendy new age thing. Old cultures and spiritual traditions have supported it for a very long time. Imagine it as a filter for your own energy that keeps bad things out and lets your intentions and wishes come true. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, carries within it a profound mystery and potential. It's a substance so simple, yet so powerful, that it's been central to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They didn't just see salt as a mere seasoning, but as a potent symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than sun and salt." This reflects their understanding of the life-giving and preserving properties of salt. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in the preservation of bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores the deep reverence they had for salt, believing it had the power to ensure safe passage to the next world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights salt's immense value and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was just as crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. The towns and cities that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the establishment of salt taxes, known as the gabelle in France, which became a significant revenue source for the monarchy. However, These taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to the social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into the realm of symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has been a symbol of wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the unchanging, and the incorruptible. It's a symbol of permanence in an ever-changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctifying and protecting. Salt's mystical properties have been harnessed in various folk traditions around the world. For instance, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect against malevolent spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the entrance of a home to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck. This widespread use of salt in different cultural rituals highlights its universal significance as a tool for purification and protection. Understanding the importance of salt, both historically and spiritually, enriches our appreciation of this simple yet profound substance. Its presence in our lives goes beyond the mundane, connecting us to ancient traditions and the timeless quest for purity and balance. So, the next time you reach for the salt shaker, remember its rich legacy and the many ways it has shaped human civilization. Thresholds of homes to ward off evil and bring good fortune. These practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. Now, let's delve into the science behind salt's ability to influence our environment and well-being. At a molecular level, salt is composed of sodium and chloride ions, which are essential for various physiological processes. When salt dissolves in water, it breaks down into these ions, creating a solution that can conduct electrical impulses. This property makes salt an excellent medium for energy work and purification. Negative ions, which are abundant in natural settings like waterfalls and beaches, have been shown to have a positive effect on mood and overall well-being. These ions are believed to increase the flow of oxygen to the brain, resulting in higher alertness, decreased drowsiness, and more mental energy. They also help to protect against germs in the air, reducing irritation that causes sneezing, coughing, or throat infections. By releasing negative ions, salt can create a similar effect, making it a natural purifier of both air and energy. The process of using salt to cleanse and purify spaces is both simple and profound. It requires a mindful approach, a clear intention, and an understanding of the energy dynamics within your environment. Start by selecting high-quality salt such as sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or rock salt. These varieties are less processed than common table salt and retain more of their natural minerals and energetic properties. To begin the purification process, find a quiet moment to center yourself. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your intention to clear negative energy from your space. Pour the salt into a clear glass, covering about 1/3 of its volume. Then, slowly fill the glass with water, visualizing the salt's purifying power dissolving into the liquid. Place the glass in the area where you feel the energy is most stagnant or negative. This could be a corner of a room, a space where you often feel stressed, or an area where conflicts frequently arise. As you place the glass, set a clear intention for the salt water to absorb and neutralize any negative energy present. Leave the glass undisturbed for at least 24 hours, allowing the salt to work its magic. When you return to the glass, observe the state of the water. If it remains clear, it indicates that the energy in the space has been cleansed. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that there is still negative energy that needs to be addressed. In this case, Repeat the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear, signifying that the energy has been fully purified. By consistently and deliberately incorporating the salt purification method into your routine, you can create a space that supports your health, well-being, and goals. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, carries within it a profound mystery and potential. It's a substance so simple yet so powerful, central to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They didn't just see salt as a mere seasoning, but as a potent symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than sun and salt." This reflects their understanding of the life-giving and preserving properties of salt. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in the preservation of bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores the deep reverence they had for salt, believing it had the power to ensure safe passage to the next world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights salt's immense value and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was just as crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. The towns and cities that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the establishment of salt taxes, known as the gabelle in France, which became a significant revenue source for the monarchy. However, these taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to the social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into the realm of symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has been a symbol of wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the unchanging, and the incorruptible. It's a symbol of permanence in an ever-changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctifying and protecting. Salt's mystical properties have been harnessed in various folk traditions around the world. For instance, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect against malevolent spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the thresholds of homes to ward off evil and bring good fortune. These practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. By using salt intentionally, you can tap into its ancient legacy and harness its benefits to improve your environment and well-being. So, take a moment to appreciate the power of salt and incorporate it into your life with mindfulness and respect. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that the salt is still working to neutralize deeper layers of negative energy. In such cases, repeat the process, refreshing the salt and water every 24 to 48 hours until the water stays clear. This practice is not just about removing negative energy. It's also about creating a space that supports your highest good. By regularly cleansing your environment with salt, you can maintain a higher vibration in your home, promoting a sense of peace, clarity, and well-being. Over time, you'll likely notice a shift in the energy of your space, making it feel lighter, more harmonious, and more conducive to your personal growth and aspirations. Salt scrubs are another powerful way to harness the purifying properties of salt. Create a scrub by mixing sea salt with a carrier oil, such as coconut or olive oil. Add a few drops of essential oils for additional therapeutic benefits. As you massage the scrub onto your skin, visualize any negative energy being sloughed away, leaving your body and aura cleansed and invigorated. Beyond its purifying properties, salt also has the ability to enhance meditation and spiritual practices. Incorporating salt into your meditation space can create a more grounded and sacred environment. You can use a Himalayan salt lamp, which emits a warm, soothing glow and releases negative ions into the air, enhancing the meditative atmosphere. Alternatively, create a small salt altar by placing a bowl of salt on your meditation table, symbolizing purity and clarity. In your daily life, carrying a small pouch of salt can serve as a protective talisman. Keep it in your pocket, bag, or car to ward off negative energy and maintain a positive vibration. You can also sprinkle a pinch of salt at the threshold of your home or workplace to create a protective barrier against unwanted energies. Salt's ability to influence our lives extends beyond the physical and energetic realms. It also has a profound impact on our emotional and mental states. By incorporating salt into your self-care routine, you can foster a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. For instance, creating a salt mandala can be a meditative and calming activity. Arrange salt in intricate patterns on a flat surface, focusing on your intention for each design. This practice can help quiet the mind, reduce stress, and enhance your connection to the present moment. As you continue to explore the myriad ways salt can enrich your life, remember that the key to harnessing its power lies in your intention and mindfulness. Whether you're using salt to cleanse your home, protect your energy, or enhance your spiritual practice, approach each ritual with a sense of reverence and gratitude. By doing so, you'll tap into the ancient wisdom of salt, unlocking its full potential to bring positive change into your life. Salt's role as a purifier and protector is a testament to its enduring significance across cultures and epochs. From ancient rituals to modern practices, it remains a vital tool for those seeking to enhance their well-being and align with their highest purpose. As you integrate these techniques into your life, you'll discover that salt, with its simplicity and power, can be a profound ally in your journey toward balance and positivity. Discover the profound impact that something as simple as salt can have on your journey toward greater harmony and fulfillment. Embark on this journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Experiment with different methods, observe the changes in your environment and within yourself, and share your experiences with others. As you do, you'll join a long lineage of seekers who have recognized the sacred and transformative power of salt. Remember, the journey of transformation is ongoing. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep harnessing the incredible potential of salt to create the life you desire. Expanding on the previous sections, let's dive deeper into the various cultural practices and scientific principles that underpin the use of salt in purification and healing. By understanding these contexts, we can better appreciate the multifaceted nature of salt and its applications in our daily lives. One of the most fascinating aspects of salt is its role in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. In TCM, salt is considered a yang substance with warming properties. It is believed to tonify the kidneys, dissolve masses, and direct energy downward. This aligns with the broader principles of TCM, where balance and harmony within the body are paramount. By using salt in various treatments, practitioners aim to restore equilibrium and promote health. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of salt's transformative power. If you have any questions, insights, or stories to share, please leave a comment below. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in harnessing the incredible potential of salt. The end.